California's strict public health measures during the pandemic protected its economy, setting the stage for an even faster recovery in the state than nationwide, UCLA economists reported. The Golden State's strong technology and white-collar business sectors, along with a relatively rapid boost in home building, will buoy its economy, offsetting a slower return of tourist-dependent leisure and hospitality jobs, according to the UCLA Anderson quarterly forecast. In the nation and in California, we are about to have one of the best years of economic growth that we've had since World War II, said Leo Feler, the UCLA Anderson Forecast's senior economist. We're looking at a boom time for the U.S. economy. Emerging from a severe downturn caused by the COVID-19 pandemic, the nation's gross domestic product will spike 7.1% this year, tapering to 5.0% in 2022, and 2% in 2023, the forecast projects. It is a euphoric recovery compared with that of the Great Recession of 2007-08, Feler said, thanks to generous pandemic stimulus and spending programs enacted by Congress. We never fully bounced back after a tepid response to the great financial crisis, he said. That led to negative economic, political, and social effects. So we learned a lesson. This time, we pumped a lot more money into the economy. 3/4 of the Golden State's job losses during the pandemic were in sectors with a high degree of human contact, such as leisure and hospitality, education, retail trade and other services such as hairdressers and auto repair, according to forecast director Jerry Nickelsburg. But given California's current low coronavirus infection rate, and the easing of business restrictions as the state aims to fully reopen by June 15, Nickelsburg said he expects many of those lost jobs to return. Still, the state's unemployment rate is expected to remain higher than the nation's, because California is a more entrepreneurial state with a younger population, he said. People earlier in their career tend to have more unemployment. By the end of this year, the state's unemployment rate will average 5.9%, compared with 4.5% for the U.S., according to calculations by Nickelsburg and economist Leila Bengali. California will add new jobs faster than the U.S., sharply narrowing the gap going forward, they predict. By the end of 2023, joblessness in California could be 4%, compared with 3.7% for the U.S. despite conflicting political narratives over the impact of business closures, mask mandates and social distancing rules. States with stringent interventions such as California generally have had a more robust economic recovery than states with looser rules, according to Nickelsburg's analysis. California had less of a contraction last year than Texas, Florida and Indiana, states with fewer restrictions, data show. Overall, economic output shrank 3.5% on average for the U.S., compared with 2.8% for California.